So here we have an 83 Oldsmobile 98. This one belongs to a good friend of Chris Lakehook, who has the EFI Buick convertible and the Riviera Turbo and the Lincoln and all that. So they both love Malaise era. This is pretty nice, I must say. Low miles. This thing's got barely 52,000 miles on it. Sat for a very long time. Thermometer. He bought it. He drove it very briefly. It ran hot. This thing sat forever, obviously. And this isn't even cleaned up. This is just as it is. And you can see the mileage there. 52,360. Man, this thing is beautiful. So we had it in the air. Man, I still can't get over how nice this thing is. This is like a rolling bordello. Yeah. This is nice. You know? Man.
The word beige was a thing, you know?
But man, look at that interior.
This is when pants were made out of this material.
Yeah, how many do you own?
Well, I wish I owned one, but I don't.
So, again, a friend of the guy I do all the work for in Mississippi, Chris Lakehook. This guy has a lot of old Lincolns, and I got a video coming up on one of those when this one's done. Glass roof Lincoln. It made like 250. So he loves this era vehicle. This thing he bought low miles, drove, it ran hot. It's been sitting for years and years and years. So got in the air. It's already got new fuel lines from the tank to the body. In the process of pulling the fan, everything off the front to do a water pump, get the accessories off, because they all tie into studs on the water pump. Thank you, Oldsmobile and General Motors. To do a fuel pump, because it's not getting fuel to the front. You dump fuel in it, it hits, takes right off. So trying to get it apart enough to get the fuel pump on it, the filter change, and the electronic quadrojet it's got, do water pump, put everything back together, new belts, hoses, yada yada. The brake system will be next week. Oh, and on top of that, I forgot to mention this little thing. So it sat outside forever. So we have wiring chewed through by hungry field mice or whatever. So check that out. We still got to vac everything out of here. It's nasty. And like the cruise control, this line is supposed to connect there, which goes to the dump valve on the pedal. So that just gives you an idea of how much has been chewed. But yeah, you put fuel down, it fires right up. So we got to clean all this out, and we'll rock and roll with the mechanicals on this bad boy. So yeah, amazing. You want to add anything, Sir Captain Scooter?
Well, I'm working, aren't I?
You want to say anything about it?
I like it. I'm glad I don't have rims on it.
Oh.
There's my 2 cents. You're welcome.
Noted. And there you go. So we'll see how this thing progresses.